62 of the 69 suspects accused of cheating in a centralized exam 5 years ago have been referred to court for arrest, while 7 of them released, as the defendants' lawyers claimed that the Ankara Public Prosecutor's Office had prematurely delivered a guilty verdict towards their clients. A total of 69 people were detained on Monday, as part of a case involving allegations of cheating in the 2010 Public Personnel Selection Examination, KPSS, a centralized assessment used to determine those suitable to be employed in state agencies. The case was initially opened in 2010 after more than 3,227 people answered most or all of the questions in the KPSS correctly, leading to claims that some of the candidates had either cheated during the exam or obtained the questions beforehand. It was revealed in the 2010 investigation that some of the most successful candidates were either friends living in the same house or married to each other. Claims also emerged that copies of the KPSS questions had been obtained before exam day and been shared among thousands of candidates. Baki S., the main suspect of the first investigation in 2010, who was charged with illegally obtaining and disseminating the questions of the exam to his friend Barak K., was among those detained in the operation undertaken by the Ankara Public Prosecutor's Office on Monday. Baki S. was released on Wednesday, immediately after his interrogation at the Ankara Police Department. The lawyers representing the defendants issued a press statement in front of the Ankara courthouse on Thursday, underlining that their clients had been proclaimed guilty before the trial had even begun. Hasan Basri Aksoy, one of the defendants' lawyers, said, "Due to this unlawful process, we are going to be issuing criminal complaints, administrative complaints, personal compensation claims and any other rights we may have against the Ankara Public Prosecutor, the prosecutor of the investigation, experts pertaining to the case and all other civil servants responsible." Citing the 38th article of the Turkish Constitution, the 6th article of the European Convention on Human Rights, and the 48th article of the Charter of Fundamental Rights of the European Union, which all state that everyone charged shall be presumed innocent until proven guilty according to law, Aksoy said. However, the Ankara Public Prosecutor's Office and the Public Prosecutor have been issuing statements implying the guilt of our clients. They are acting like the courts have finalized their verdicts. The Ankara Public Prosecutor's Office released a statement on Monday claiming that the Turkish Republic is under threat due to this investigation and that certain people taking orders from an organization were trying to infiltrate government institutions. The prosecutor's office also declared that evidence had been found which showed that the rights of millions of people had been violated by the cheating incident in the 2010 KPSS exam. The timing of the reopening of an investigation that was instigated in 2010 before being dropped due to a lack of evidence is causing concern. Coming at a time when President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has announced a self-declared war against the Hizmet movement, a grassroots initiative devoted to educational activities that is also known as the Gulen movement, backs claims that the operation is political in nature and aims to persecute members of the movement. The movement, inspired by Turkish Islamic scholar Fethullah Gulen, who preaches tolerance and interfaith dialogue between Islam and other main world religions, has been a target of Erdogan and his associates within government. Erdogan blames the movement for instigating the corruption probes which went public from December 17 to 25, 2013. Erdogan, who claims the Hizmet movement tried and failed to carry out a coup attempt against himself and the government, has waged a self-declared war against it, even going so far as to say, if reassigning individuals who betray this country is called a witch hunt, then yes, we will carry out this witch hunt, during a speech at the 22nd Consultation and Assessment Meeting of the AK Party in 2014.